Go for it.
Topic 2 is, will Miami trade Chris Bosh? And would it be a good move? What do you think, Mardoji?
Me personally, I think it's a good move. Chris Bosh is not. He's done nothing really with the big three. It's basically the big two at this point.
Well, yeah. You know, when this whole big three first came together, it was supposed to be a big three. Each player, dominating, but it's only been a big two, and about Chris Bosh just being the other guy.
The thing with Chris Bosh is this: so he plays good in Miami when LeBron and D-Wade are not playing.
Yeah, that's right. He won. They won with him by himself, which is what he did back in Toronto.
Yeah,
he was capable of, being the main guy, but because he's here in Miami, he's being overshadowed.
He's being overshadowed,
and he's not playing to his full potential.
He's not playing, and people say, well, it's because he doesn't get many touches on the ball. You should stop being so hard on Chris Bosh. Well, the thing with Chris Bosh is they gave you a $107 million contract to be part of the big three. You're not doing anything. This past season, in Game 7, he was 3 for 13.
Very bad performance.
He had 9 points. It doesn't make any type of sense. Any type of sense.
I mean, if he had been playing good, they would have won easily all those series.
They would have beaten. They would have won that Indiana series.
Probably way less. 7 games.
Yeah, 5 games. At most.
He would have won easily, but I don't know what's going on. He hasn't been performing well.
So you tell me Pat Riley's not happy about it?
Yeah, he's not happy with his performance.
Really?
So they're thinking about trading him. I think it'd be a good move.
Well, they could trade him to Jurassic Park.
Again?
His raptor ass.
Well, I think it would be good because another team could get him. They could use him. He could put up better numbers than what he's doing here. Mm-hmm. And Miami could get back some of the pieces on the bench. I think it would work.
Or they could get a big man.
Yeah.
Get a big man. My thing is, what team would fit for Chris Bosh? What team that's in contention?
Well, what team would want to give up their good players?
New York.
New York.
They have no
I
side.
think they do.
What, do they need Stoudemire?
Huh? Oh, they don't need Stoudemire. They don't. Well, that's a different story. I mean, Bosh has been playing good. He's had good years, but
the thing with
on that team, he's just being wasted.
That's what I'm thinking. He doesn't. It's not. People say, well, I think it's on him. He should step up. He should say, yo, I want to take over. And the thing I hate with Chris Bosh the most,
what's that?
He lacks confidence. When he shoots like a 3, he goes crazy. Like, oh yeah, he goes crazy. Like, yeah, because it's like he's happy it's in.
Why? Because it went in.
Yeah, went in. Yeah, that's why. When you look at LeBron, when you look at D-Wade, when you look at Kobe, Kevin Durant, or CP3, when they shoot a 3, they're like this. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's get back in defense. When you look at Carmelo and shoots 3, so let's get back out defense. But Chris Bosh, his confidence is so low because when the shots go in, his confidence is getting lower and lower.
He doesn't expect it to go in.
He doesn't expect it to go in. When it goes in, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, wow, went in.
What?
Yeah.
That went in. Well, so is it because of laziness that now he's like on a good team, doesn't have to do anything?
Yes, I think that's what.
You think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is. I think he doesn't have the intensity like a LeBron or D-Wade. So you know what?
So he thinks like, oh, these guys are better players.
That's what happened in Game 7. In the first quarter, he played pretty well.
Yeah.
But then as the lead went on,
he didn't
give a score. He didn't give a shit. Oh, we're in the lead.
We're in the lead. We're gonna win this easily.
Yeah, we'll let LeBron do the knockout blow in the fourth quarter and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. An attitude like that doesn't really get you for your team.
And if Miami loses this series,
he's gonna be the one to play.
He's gonna be the one to play, and they'll trade his ass back to fucking Drake land.
Exiled him.
Yeah, they exiled him to Drake land.
Yeah.
To Toronto. But I don't know what team could use a big man. I mean, I'm thinking.
I guess like whatever team doesn't land Dwight Howard. I'm guessing.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that'd be a good fit.
Really?
Yeah.
For Chris Bosh?
Why not?
Who else is there?
Al Horford.
He's okay, but it's like.
They were on 5 CT. They're still in the top teams in the East,
But even he goes to Atlanta's going nowhere. They're always the 4th or 5th seed, and they get bounced in the first round.
Eliminated by Miami.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get eliminated by Miami either way. They went.
Exactly.
It'll be funny.
It doesn't matter because Atlanta. The thing with Atlanta is just that team doesn't go nowhere. I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that. But
I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't want to leave. Obviously, you're on the best team in the league. You wouldn't want to leave.
But if you don't want to leave, then play. You don't want to leave. Play how much you're worth. You are worth $107 million.
You're being paid. You got to contribute. You got to.
D-Wade is being paid that same amount of money because he brought that team in championship and he played hard.
Yeah, he's the.
LeBron is being paid that money because he's the best player on the planet. You need to play that way because you are part of the big three.
Yeah,
And if you fuck it all up, if Miami loses the series in a horrible way,
very hard. Yeah, I mean,
they're gonna get rid of Chris Bosh.
I mean, they're already blaming him, so it's not gonna help him.
He's not strong mentally, and he doesn't have the will to be like, you know what, let me take over. He doesn't have that with him. He plays good he only plays good without LeBron and D-Wade because he feels he's under pressure. I think that's the only way he plays good. It's like, all right, it's my thing now. You know what I think is true? They should play him with the bench.
So he's one of those players that...
They should play him with the bench.
So he's one of those players that he wants to have his own team? Like that? Like he wants to be the main guy?
I guess that's how it is. I think so. I think he thought that coming to Miami, he would win
easily. Like he would do nothing.
Nothing. But I guess he didn't realize how hard this is.
Right. Yeah.
And now he's like, oh shit, this is really hard.
And now everyone's on him.
Yeah, everyone's on him.
Blaming him for all the losses.
Exactly.
And he's not liking that.
And he's mentally weak. I mean, this guy, remember from Game 4? I mean, don't worry. You guys will see a picture because our editor will put it up. Chris Bosh when he was celebrating when he got the shot 3, he was like really though. What was that? Like,
yeah, that's like personal frustration right there.
Yeah, because he didn't.
He knows that he's been bad, and it's like relief right there.
Yeah, but you don't see like LeBron or Z-Wade do that when they're slump. When they shoot a 3, they're like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Wade's been in a slump. You don't see him completing.
Yeah. You see Bosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a good sign.
I think Pat Riley, I think it's his best interest to get rid of him.
Well,
get a bench, get a big man.
Yeah, I mean, to get a bench, they're going to have to give up someone, and why not Chris Bosh?
You get a lot out of him.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good move.
But if he goes to Atlanta, that means imagine Al Horford goes to Miami.
Well, who would they have to give up, though? That's another thing.
Josh Smith. Josh Smith
I
goes
think
to
he's
Miami.
a free agent. No, he's a free agent.
Oh, so they can't trade him.
No.
Nah, then it's not going to be Atlanta.
Houston?
Who would they get?
Oh, they don't even have him either.
Nah, they had nobody there. They had that big.
I think it's going to be a crap team. He's going to go to a crap team.
Phoenix? They're going to get like drag.
Yeah, like role players. You're not going to get like something like
so it's gonna be that type of trade, like, and the company's like, damn, Miami, that was a steal, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. They were way better off without Bosh. This was a great move.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like that.
I don't know, Chris Bosh, he needs to step up, but you know what? I expect him to step up a bit.
A little bit, but
I think he doesn't have the mental capacity to do it. Now people say, well, probably because he's gay, and he doesn't have the tenacity to do it. I don't know what goes on in his personal life. He kind of acts a little fruity, but at the same time, that has nothing to do with his game. But he's mentally weak. He's not stepping up. What's the Chris Bosh? Average like 15 points per game. I think when he was in Toronto, he averaged like what, 15, 17 points per game?
At least, yeah.
When he came to Miami,
no,
every year it goes lower.
No, he was in the 20s. When he came here, it went down. I mean, that was expected, but you got to contribute.
Yeah, but this playoffs was it?
Well, in the playoffs,
he averaged how many points?
Overall, he's averaging 12 points. Yeah, very big drop.
And that's bad because Amari, remember that game 6 when he had like 6 points, 6, 7 points? I don't remember. Amari Stoudemire had the same type of points when he came back for New York. And he had 2 bad knees. In limited minutes, 2 bad knees. So you mean so you came and said that, oh, you just get my touches. Well, that doesn't make any sense because if you get the same points as Amari Stoudemire,
that's sad, man.
Who came out with 2 bad knees?
Yeah.
With limited minutes.
Probably players even no names that probably average more than him.
I bet Juwan Howard would get more points than him.
Maybe we should try that out.
Actually,
I think they will.
If things get bad, like, oh shit.
Oh no, they're like, oh no, the old guy in there.
Oh damn, Juwan Howard, please go. Please. Oh, here's your little cane, but we got something for you. You gotta help us win this game. Oh man, Chris Bosh gotta go. If I'm Pat Riley, I'm trading his ass somewhere else. And wherever that somewhere else is, we don't know.
We'll have to see.
if they win this year, I don't know if they'll get rid of Chris Bosh.
Probably not. If they win it, they won't.
But the thing is, he's not part of the solution. He's part of. The thing with Miami is they have different problems why they're struggling. He's one of the problems.
Yeah.
The biggest problem since they had last year, they have no big men. The only reason why they won last year's championship was because.
I mean, he's supposed to be a big man. He's supposed
Don't
to be
worry
a
about
rebounder.
that.
He's supposed to be a rebounder, but he doesn't get any rebounds.
I think Ernst had a little problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
gotta fight him.
I think he's like a little cat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happened?
Yeah, he's supposed to be a rebounder. He's not even getting rebounds. At least get rebounds.
He's not getting.
No, at least do that.
Wow.
And he's probably not gonna get it in this series either. They're gonna rely on him for that.
And that's the thing. They need to get a big man.
A real big man, yes.
Not a Joel Anthony with my ginormous alien head Anthony. He doesn't know anything.
No,
He has
ain't
no
Joel.
offense.
No. I mean, he has the size, but that's how they're using him for. He can't play. He's not a good player at all.
Chris Bosh can't even get no rebounds.
No, man, that's
And you think with a guy his height, he would.
yeah. You're supposed
KG just a skinny dude, he gets rebounds.
Even Wade gets more rebounds than him.
Yeah, it's just sad, man. If Miami ever had a Kevin Garnett, which will never happen because Kevin Garnett hates Miami. If they ever get like someone who's mentally tough like Kevin Garnett, they would win the
Yeah,
next
man.
year championship. But I believe that this year could be their last year to win the championship together as a big three. Because at some point, something got to give. They need to get a big man because this is really going to hurt them. And Indiana is younger, they're stronger. Boston is bigger, they're stronger. Chicago's bigger and stronger. So you need to get a big man to stop those other big men. If not, you're going to be bullied. And next thing you know, next time, they won't be as lucky.
Everyone's seen their weaknesses these playoffs. So
There's so much LeBron can do. He can't do it all.
no, it's not. You can't rely on one player to win everything.
But I predict this series not be. It's not gonna be physically as bad as the Pacers series, but Bosh needs to step up. If he can't even step up against San Antonio Spurs, then I don't know what his deal is. Then he's just useless. He's just collecting money. He's just collecting money.
It's probably his, man. He just thinks, oh, LeBron will win this.
He's just collecting money, running around the court, missing shots.
That's what it's. That's what it's looking like.
It's like Eddie Curry all over again.
Oh no. Yeah, he was on the team too.
And you know what's so sad about that? Eddie Curry has a championship ring
And
with
he
Grant
does.
Hill.
Yes, that's sad. Man.
What an irony. That sucks.
It's really sad, you know.
Eddie Curry always for I had a ring. And he didn't.
Undeserved.
It's terrible.